Alright, so recently I've been playing Pokemon Diamond and Pearl, funny enough, and so for whatever reason, I really like Barry. I think he's a great character. I'm not sure why, I'm just now realizing how good of a rival he is. Maybe it's because I never played Platinum, but even in the anime, this guy is pretty hilarious. So if you're familiar with Barry, then you might know that he's notorious for being super impatient, and he always threatens to find people, typically out of desperation. It's a pretty funny bit, and at the same time, he proves to be a strong Pokemon trainer. But one thing in particular that some people tend to overlook about Barry is that he has a Snorlax on his team. And so you might be thinking, okay, so? Well, here's the thing. Snorlax evolves from a Pokemon called Munchlax. Munchlax being a baby Pokemon introduced in Generation 4, which is also known as quite arguably the rarest and most frustrating Pokemon to catch in all of Pokemon. I'm sure a lot of people know this by now, especially if you've watched any of these videos about the rarest Pokemon in Pokemon. But if you haven't, then I'd be more than happy to enlighten you on this subject. Okay, so essentially, in Pokemon Diamond, Pearl, and Platinum, there's a way of catching Pokemon through honey trees, which are yellow. What you're supposed to do is slather honey, which is an item you get throughout the game. Once you do that, you have to wait 6 real-time hours, and it's impossible to bypass this. After waiting 6 hours, you return to the tree, and if it's rustling, then there will be a Pokemon inside it. But there's also about a 10% chance that nothing will happen at all. And so there are only 4 out of 21 trees that each new save file will have. And they're always random because the trees are determined by the player's trainer ID and such. So not only is there a low chance of a Pokemon being in the tree to begin with, but Munchlax has a 1% encounter rate. So the odds of encountering Munchlax are super low. Technically you can soft reset, but you would be soft resetting the 6 hours, because the result of the honey tree is determined as you slather honey on the honey tree. Yeah, it's definitely a tedious process, to say the least. So I personally find this hilarious because despite Barry being known as the most impatient person in all of Pokemon, for whatever reason, he has a Snorlax on his team. But the only way to get Snorlax without transferring in those games is to obtain Munchlax first. So technically, if you really think about it, Barry is actually the most patient character in all of Pokemon, with all things considered. Either that, or he just got extremely lucky. Huge plot twist. Maybe Barry does deserve to get paid. I really wonder if they'll make it any easier in the new remakes. Who knows? Alright, well, I personally thought it was funny and just wanted to share that with more people. My favorite scene from the anime is when he's on a blimp and he's just like, man, I ought to find someone for boring me to tears. And then Brock says, Barry, relax. It's actually pretty funny. I'll link it in the description if you want to see this compilation. If you enjoyed the video, like and subscribe, or else Barry will find you. And thanks for watching.